There's nothing really like a clean sheet of paper because it is full of possibilities. Instead of it just being passive and accepting what I'm putting on top of it, for me, as I see it, it's heavily contributing to the piece. I am Col Mitchell, and I am a paper artist. I utilize the properties of paper to help me express the magic and mystery of nature. Why I portray nature and wildlife would have a lot to do with where I live in Muskoka. I am a third-generation cottager, so we have been coming up here since before I was born. My grandfather built a cottage on Smoke Lake in Algonquin Park, and we spent our summers there, so it was a lot of exposure to nature and wildlife. This technique came about really sort of quickly. It just fell together like dominoes, and that just opened, a whole world essentially to explore. I'm working with the properties of paper. Using the different papers to create a different texture is what I find exciting, and then I know that those papers are going to give me something unexpected, something I can't predict in the staining process. So that keeps me excited about it. When I start a work, I will do my compositional work in Photoshop. I transfer that image onto paper and onto panel. And then once that's done, then I just choose my papers. My papering process is to wet the paper, crumple the paper. Essentially, I'm breaking the sizing and I'm making that paper softer so it will move more easily. I'm working with it on a acrylic medium so it will slide and tear less. And then forming it by hand. I have one tool I like to use. When I'm applying the paper, because I am working with it wet, I do need to complete that work in a certain amount of time. I can keep wetting the paper to a point, and then it's going to start disintegrating. So I do have to get the piece finished in a timely manner, in one sitting if I'm working with a single sheet of paper. So once the paper is dry, I'm staining it. So it's an acrylic stain. I'm just using watered down acrylics, and I am wetting the surface again, actually, and then allowing the acrylic to just explore the surface. I've been 3 to 4 hours staining a piece, just because there is dry time, even though I use a hairdryer to hurry that up. It still takes a while to stain a piece. I would hope that when people look at my work, it connects with some kind of experience that they've had themselves when it comes to nature, and it would remind them of that or echo that, and they would re-experience that feeling in some way. I know that there are so many directions to go with paper, and I can't see that I'm going to run out of ideas. Yeah.